I'm gonna make a little talking segment right now. Alright, I haven't had that many jobs. If I could go into detail, and I've had fucking a shit ton of jobs, but... Well, no, I guess not. I never got paid. My first job was... I worked at... These are legitimate jobs, like that I got pay stubs for and shit we're talking here. First job was at a grain elevator. I used to sweep it out up top and shovel grain back into their hole where it fixed leaks and shit in the piping. And what else did I do? I slept a lot. That was terrible. My boss was like a friend of my stepbrother's, I guess you would say. My stepbrother was helping him put an addition onto his house, so we were over there helping him tear down his garage and shit and work on it. And once we were done tearing it down, he offered me and my younger stepbrother a job at the terminal that he was managing or whatever he was doing there, I don't know. And younger stepbrother was like, nah, don't want it. Me, I was like, fuck yeah, I'll be there whatever day you want me. So then I started this job and got paid 13 bucks an hour to literally, I would go upstairs. There was only one way up. You'd have to take the man lift, this little elevator, and pull yourself all the way up there. And then I would shovel for a bit and then set up a nice barley pile in a corner somewhere and go to sleep for like an hour. Wake up, shovel some more. It was the best. On hot days, there was I can't even remember what they're called now. Little buildings, like they're additions pretty much on the grain elevator. For the life of me, I can't remember. And there's little walkways you had to go through anyway. Out a door, onto the walkway, into the next... It wasn't a silo, it was an annex or something maybe? I can't remember. And sometimes I'd sleep on the catwalks because it was a lot cooler outside in the mornings. It was nice. But that was a fun job. I worked there for a while until I lived like 45 minutes away from... It was where I went to school in the town is where it was, and so I couldn't take the bus home obviously because I had to work, so somebody'd have to come pick me up, and then eventually my dad got pissed off because he was driving fucking 45 minutes to come pick me up one way, which anybody would. That's a long drive. And then my next job, I never really had a job after that until Subway. Worked at Subway for like 4 months, and they told me I was too slow at making subs, and then I had to pick up the pace, and then they just quit giving me days to work until one day somebody last minute didn't want to work, so they called me in and I said fuck that, and I didn't show up either. But I was also working, the owner of Subway, I was working for his brother who owned a car wash, so I was working there. And that was a good time. I enjoyed that. Long hours after school, sat around, did nothing. I eventually ended up managing it for 2 months or something before I went to do my electrical apprenticeship, which was my next job. That's what I've been doing since, almost a year now. It's a lot of fun. It's camp work up north. It's a good time. It's a real good time. It's really boring. Same work day after day. Any idiot can do it. It's pretty boring work, like honestly. Same thing day after day. Don't do hardly any work. Literally, I work an 11-hour day. I probably do 7 hours of work. And probably like 6 hours of actually working. The rest of the time you're walking around trying to find a foreman, asking them what's up, what do we got to do next, we're having an issue with this, or how do we do this properly type of deal. Lots of shit like that. We spend probably an hour and a half in the mornings doing safety meetings, just talking about the day, how we're going to do it safely, what to watch out for. It's fucking ridiculous. I think that's all I've really ever worked. The guy I worked for at the car wash was a douche on a waffle. He's always fucking me out of hours, just doing anything he can to make another buck off me, and you know, he's a real slime ball. And the only reason I'm talking about this is my inspiration came from a phone call from the owner's son today. He asked me if I would go over to the car wash and help him fix one of the doors that was broken, because I also did all the maintenance there while I worked there. So anyway, I'm actually gonna say goodbye on this one because I realized I really don't. So peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful time.